Hi.
வந்தாச்சு கை காசு பத்தாது அமைக்க போடு சுட்டேசு
I've struggled with this a lot, okay? I had no idea what I was doing. I did not know why I was doing it, and I had no idea that it was my fault. That it would always be my fault. I would be named, I would be labeled. Literally. Okay, this is mirror image, but this shirt says, "Don't let people label you." That's exactly what I did my whole life. I'm 23 years old, and all of my life I've let people call me immature, irresponsible, lethargic, and whatnot. Okay, so after a point of time I started believing that I'm just not it. And hell, I still look at myself as this little kid that I was years ago, and I would just not even eat properly because in my head I'm still that 12-year-old kid, and I only eat 2 dosas, 2 idlis, just 1 slice of whole pizza, and I think I'm full, but I'll be so hungry later and I wouldn't understand why. And I eat super slow because that's what kids do. And oh my god, I just believed after a point that I'm immature, I'm irresponsible. So I had this very tough time when I'm trying to get into work mode and get things done. And then it was lockdown, and I realized, oh my god, I've been doing this. I grew up, and my dad once told that, you have to keep telling yourself that you're grown and that you're this years old, and you have to grow yourself because physically you're gonna keep growing. But if you don't tell yourself you're this years old and this old, you will never be that old. You'll never grow up to that age of maturity. And that stuck me, and I'm like, oh, guess I never did that. Guess I never even just thought about it, because I still feel like a child, and I still look at me as a child, and I let myself be that way. And then in lockdown I found this video about ADHD, and I was like, wait a minute. I find a lot of similarities. And then I googled a lot about it, I researched, and I started spreading awareness in my circle that it's not me. I've been going through a lot, and I think it's because of ADHD. It's not me. I'm not, I'd find it so hard to complete a task. If I start to do something, I never see myself end it. I wouldn't even remember that I started it. Oh my god, it'd be so hard. And I just explained that to my people, and everybody was like, half of them were so skeptical. They were thinking you're just giving a reason to still be that immature and irresponsible. It's just another reason for you to be irresponsible. And half of the people were like, no, you're fine. It's even I do it, even I forget it, even I walk into a room and forget why I'm there. But nobody seemed to see me in it, see me doing it. If you actually observe me, you will tell that something's wrong with me. Like, no, this girl has to look at it. It's like that, because it's very obvious. Okay, so I did not buy any of the shit that the people were throwing at me. So I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna talk about this to anybody, and I'm just gonna keep it to myself until I get it diagnosed clinically. And I got it just 2 days ago, and guess what, I have it. I have ADHD, and a part of myself was so nervous and so, okay, now what? Is anything gonna change at all? And the rest of me was so happy. Like, if you watch the reel that I just posted on Instagram, you know how happy I am. Like, my face just lit up. Honestly, just relieved that, oh my god, it's not me. It's just the way that I roll. It's not, I wasn't committing any mistake. I was not doing anything bad. So I was so happy knowing that. And I was so scared to do, after a point I was so attached to the fact that I have ADHD, and before even the diagnosis, I started telling myself that it's not you, it's the ADHD, it's not you, it's it. And after getting diagnosed, it's the worst part is that it's the things that I thought was because of ADHD were not just it. This whole truckload of stuff that was affecting me because of ADHD. That just made me even more happier. I'm like now so much more happier that I'm a good kid. I'm a good person. I have done nothing but to thrive and just get people's approval, and I've never messed up. I've never been a bad person. I've never fucked up. It was the ADHD. So now I know whom to blame. But I'm a person of growth, and I'm all about that. So I'm good. No need to worry. And yeah, this is me telling you that I'm officially an ADHD person. Adult ADHD adult. I'm an adult with ADHD. There I said it. I'm looking for the space.